Welcome to Timoteo TV, guys. We are ready at week 6. Season is cruising by, and we have an interesting game this week against the Dolphins and the Colts. This game, guys, is at 1:45. Dolphins started off the season as hot as the new team can start and just fell apart from there. The Colts started off really cold, getting spanked by the Pac-9, woke them up. They definitely been everywhere recruiting and have bounced back. You know, the Dolphins, what do you guys reckon right now?
1 and whatever.
Four. 1 and 4, and I think that the Colts, they got to be 3 and 2. Yeah, so the Colts are in prime position. Let's talk a little bit about the Dolphins. So we have Coach Sean here.
Yep.
Looks like this past week, you guys played who?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks, right? You guys got blown out a little bit.
Okay, sure.
A little bit.
Sure.
You guys, you know.
It was a very competitive game until late, and then
That's when you guys scored was late.
Negative. That's when we scored our second touchdown.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
so it was competitive in the first half.
It was competitive till about 8 minutes left. Okay,
all right, gotcha. I know. I feel you want to defend your guy. Looked like you tried a couple of different guys at quarterback. Looked like Andy threw a touchdown and Zaire. What are you going with this week? I mean, you still trying to work things out? You got practice Thursday.
We're gonna keep that in house, and we're gonna keep the Colts guessing.
Gotcha.
They're not prepared for all 3 guys. All 3 guys have thrown touchdowns this year, so.
Gotcha, 1 each.
Jeremiah has 2.
Okay, when you subtract the interceptions, he's minus whatever. But you know, it's all about growing, right? Like, what's crazy though is that there's no team that's eliminated.
That's right.
Every team has a win, and these next 3 weeks are going to be crucial for everybody. You know, so if one of these bottom teams can get hot, we can see another Cardinals eliminating the Seahawks in the playoffs. It's all about who gets it going at the right time. Let's talk about the Colts this past week. You guys, it looked like the Eagles played the Colts. First time beating them. How did that feel?
Second time.
First time beating them.
Felt good.
It felt good. I've heard that before.
It feels regular because we knew they're not good.
They came back. You guys only beat them by 1 touchdown.
Well, they're really not good.
Harry's leading the league in touchdown passes. You got to give my man some credit.
Tell Harry this. How does it feel to lose?
Like, no, he don't.
Harry has 14 touchdowns.
No, he don't.
Harry's number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in touchdowns, yeah. Just looked this up before I prepared. You know, and like they got some other guys kind of balling over there. I don't know if you guys know Kyle.
Oh, yeah. The one that likes to hit people out of bounds?
Oh, is that the guy that caused you to almost lose your career?
No, it's not that one.
Oh, it's not that guy. Okay, well, let's not talk about that. But he had 10 catches, 2 touchdowns, 6 tackles, and an interception. When you talk about all-around game, that's pretty great.
Yeah, he's a really nice built guy.
Okay, yeah. Right. I mean, I'm sure he's probably pretty athletic. I mean, to have numbers like that.
How many catches?
10.
Yeah, 10 catches. Yeah, so I don't know if he's playing the running back position or what. You know, yeah, but they had numbers all over the board. I mean, even Darryl Johnson, he got 7 tackles. You know, Brian Williams had 6 tackles.
Brian, speaking of Brian, don't hit me like that again.
Brian hurt your feelings?
No, he rib shotted Henry.
Man, he rib shotted you in front of your girl.
He bruised my rib and I had...
In front of your girl. That was crazy.
What are you talking about?
Him?
Okay, so I thought this was Timoteo TV, not a reality show.
No, like, who was this girl this week?
My aunt.
Yeah. Yo. So yeah, shout out to what's her Instagram, Henry? You get shout out.
Cassandra Martinez.
Shout out to what's your
no,
name?
please don't know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Cassandra Gonzalez.
All right, here we go. So I guess just real quick, I don't know, have you got to see the Colts a little bit?
A little bit.
Right. I mean, besides June complaining, June always complains. I'm sure you've experienced that.
Don't know anything about
God, I thought you said he got a phone call this week, you know, talking about him complaining about some hits and stuff like that.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't recall that conversation.
Who's hitting who?
Probably your team, because you guys just played them. Probably some dirty plays.
Well, maybe you should tell June this.
How did your medicine taste? That's all I have to say.
No, I want to tell June.
June, I love you.
June wants to cry about us hitting, but his players do it too, and I don't.
But they obviously do it better. Because there were tears, you know. But sometimes it hurts, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but we don't, we don't condone plays like that, guys. We want this to be a safe place for you guys. I know we joke around with it a little bit, you know. I will suspend you. For you guys, so anything stand out for the Colts? I mean, we still learning these guys' names as they start to rack up numbers now.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to respect them.
Yeah, obviously with Harry leading the league in touchdowns,
right.
They need to be respected, right? They need to be watched. They're not.
No.
Even though they're under the radar, nobody's thinking about them. They didn't think that the team they were bringing was going to make noise, and they are.
Right, they definitely bounced back. I mean, they definitely added some guys to their roster that kind of rounds them out. I mean, CJ, you see CJ wearing green flags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jerry's doing good. How you guys had revenge this last week against Andrew? It looked like Andrew was kind of playing corner a little bit. He was balling a little bit. I know it probably hurt you guys a little bit. He's not on your team, but it probably felt good
we don't pay too much to such a person.
You see what
like
happens when you get something bad out of your team? You start winning more.
That makes a lot of sense. That is.
And then, now that since they got injured, they lost how many games? 2?
They only lost 1 game. Since who got injured?
Andrew.
Yeah, they just. This is their first loss with Andrew.
Well,
and then they played you guys really close.
Well, maybe
the score was
maybe they should
a 1-score game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
We wanted it to
They
look like
actually,
you guys
that last
had the
play,
lead. Yeah.
They put a ball in the end zone.
They could have tied the
That
game.
could've tied the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So before you
it
guys are on your
sounds
high
good.
horse or whatever, they gave you guys a run. And I would say the Colts are in that middle tier.
Oh,
I said
absolutely.
you got top 4.
Yep.
And then I think that
tier.
shows you just kind of where that middle tier can get you. It can get you a close game with one of the top teams in the
All
league.
it takes is one upset in the playoffs, man.
Got
Take
you.
the whole thing up.
Yeah, I mean, so let's talk about your young guys here. I mean, let's talk a little bit about Evan.
Yeah,
little Bobby over there.
Little Bobby.
He out there balling, man. He had 7 tackles, 1 touchdown, and 1 tackle. I'm sorry, 7 catches, 1 touchdown, 1 tackle.
Yeah. He had one that got knocked out of his hand in the end zone.
Right,
and
a touchdown?
scored another one.
Right.
Yeah, and he dropped a pick late. Like he knows how to be around the ball, man. That kid is the future of the league. Way better than Bobby.
I know for sure. You definitely got to be like. I guess what is your young core that you kind of look. I know everyone's a young core, but just who are the guys that really stand out to you that you've been seeing a lot of promise from?
Yeah, so Evan has definitely taken advantage of his opportunities. Elijah, Coach Will's nephew, Elijah, has stepped up when called upon.
Speaking about Coach Will, not funny that you bring him up. I've heard he's got a promotion. Has he also been finally stepping up?
That's right. That's correct.
Got you. I know we've been bashing him a little bit. Let's all give him a round of applause, my man. What's his new position?
Assistant head coach.
Assistant to the head coach?
Oh, no. Assistant.
Oh, assistant head coach. Okay. All right, assistant coach. Let's go. Elijah, did he get in the game?
Elijah played a lot of the game.
So that's what I'm talking about now. Now he's kind of fulfilled what he needs to do. I did hear a little bit. I think his Elijah's mom was kind of throwing food at me, before the game started, whatever. But now, you were there.
I got some of the food.
You witnessed that.
Yeah, that's why he got in the game.
Right. Yeah, he definitely got in there. And you would figure with your relationship that you guys going way back that would kind of work its way out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Coach
the young core is definitely some.
So you said Elijah, he was the first one that you mentioned.
No, Evan was the first.
Oh, Evan, then Elijah number 2. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He got cleats now.
He does have cleats now. And young Andy, man.
Young Andy, gotcha. Yeah, Carlos's brother. But yeah, man, that's good, man. Are you gonna have all your weapons this week?
It's Wednesday.
Amin was there?
Amin was taking SATs last week, so obviously very important.
That thing finished at 12:15.
Yeah, Broad Street.
Yeah. He could have made it work if he really wanted.
He actually was going late. He got held up later. He texted me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's love when you
he communicated. He communicated with me.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Anything you guys want to say as far as anybody on the Colts or Dolphins that kind of stand out to you and kind of give me your score of the game? Let's start with Dave here.
Score?
No, let's anybody that stands out to you, like, hey, you got to watch out for this guy and the score.
Gotta watch out for JJ this week.
Jay,
Yeah. And my score is 40-21.
Man, so decisive. All right, Henry, what do you got, man?
I
know what Henry picked. He ain't picked against us all season. Don't
let
me down now.
This is another week. I like Zaire.
Yeah, Big Z.
He can play a lot of positions.
Yeah, he's very versatile.
That's my guy.
That's my guy.
Okay, so the quarterback. I also think that the Colts will lose by a blowout since June likes to cry a lot. I like
June's gonna beat you up.
I like the Dolphins 52-7. June.
52-7. I will actually bet money on that. You want to bet?
My hand really hurts. I don't know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What's your score, Kasim?
What you got, man?
A player that stands out
from either team. Who did stood out to you this past week? Who surprised you on the Colts?
The Colts, Kyle, definitely, because
Because I just said the stats. So.
No,
Oh, okay.
No, because I saw him play in high school. And I didn't know he can catch, but obviously
So he kind of gained your 10 catches. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 10 catches. So you need to watch out for Kyle in the middle because that's what he did to us all
He
game.
gets a catches in the middle all day. What's your score?
I feel like the Colts got a lot going on, and I feel like the Dolphins are a hungry team. So I'm gonna give it to the Dolphins, 21-14.
21-14. Man, the Dolphins getting a lot of
In
love
order
here,
for that
man.
to happen, it has to be a good defensive game.
Well, I mean, the Dolphins usually don't give up a lot of points. This past week, they gave a lot of points because they threw some pick sixes,
late.
stuff like late.
It kind of got away.
Yeah.
Well, what I mean back is going to be.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I think we haven't seen the best of the Dolphins yet. Or we hope we haven't seen the best of the Dolphins
Oh
yet.
no, it'll be coming this week when they score 52 points.
It could be, man. I think I'm rocking with you. I'm kind of feeling this Dolphin vibe here, man. And I guess someone that kind of stands out to me each week is Billy. Jeremiah also had a big pick this past week.
You seen him?
Billy had a pick this past week. So we'll see. I think. I know Sean talked about moving Martin out of safety.
Nope,
He said he's not
moving
going to
him.
play this week.
He's not.
You said you're suspending him.
That is not.
That he doesn't know how to not let people go behind him.
That's what you was talking
None of
about.
that shit.
Martin Latimer, yeah, 21.
Oh, you definitely was, yeah.
You definitely said that before the show. Yeah,
No.
you said he will not play this week. You guaranteed me he won't play this week.
I did guarantee.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. And for that and that disciplinary reasons, I think that the Dolphins are going to make this close, but I'm still going to rock with the Colts. Because you, my man, I don't know what y'all say. June cries.
Can we get the explanation on why he's not playing?
He's going away to a church retreat. Has nothing to do with me.
You
His
said
buddy trying to
that
spite.
he
We're
got
not-
scored on too many times.
That's
exactly what he said. Yeah.
He's going to a church retreat,
Like,
and I can.
You said that you're
I'm not gonna lie. Look, for you guys who don't know, that's my cousin, and he was talking greasy about my cousin, so I'll put him on blast on the show. But yeah, I got the Colts winning this game. I got them winning. I would say 27-14. I think it's a close game, but I think they'll score one at the end. And come check out that game. Should be
So
lit,
I
guys.
don't get the.
Oh, you didn't get a score yet?
I don't get.
Oh my bad. You got Dolphins. What else you want?
Watch.
Okay, go ahead. Who you got?
Jeremiah,
Harry is the player to watch.
Jeremiah is a player to watch.
Okay.
If you're in school, keep your eyes on him. Go ahead. What are you saying?
On the cameras.
Yeah. That's funny that you say that on the cameras. Go ahead.
No, it's gonna be a close game, man. I got. I wish we could score 52.
Right.
I wish we could.
What's the most
score,
points you scored all year?
12 or 13. I don't
12 or
know.
13.
Low,
Gotcha.
Yeah. But this is the week we break out, man. So I got the Dolphins 20, Colts 19.
So would June be crying at the end of this game?
Oh,
I'm
like
not
he
sure.
always does.
If you were winning, then I'm sure that you probably got him crying.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
I hope not.
Gotcha.
Well, you did.
Shout out if you guys need Mother's Day stuff. June's wife is making all this stuff. I forget her Facebook, John, but show June some love. She's making a whole bunch of stuff for people for Mother's Day. So if you still ain't got a gift, definitely check it out. June's wife, Belinda, she's making all this stuff. She got a Facebook page and everything. I just wish I was prepared to shout her out like that, but she always shows us love. Not sure. We'll get it later.
Siri.
But cool. All right, guys, check you guys out. Everyone's showing the Dolphins love here. I'm Colts Nation all the way over here. I tried to teach the Dolphins how to fish, but they refuse to put their sticks in the water.
Fishes can't go
Yeah.
fishing.